Yes, good morning, Anna. Today we are going to discuss theory of equations, exercise 2. Exercise 1 completed. Now coming to exercise 2. Part 4, Nana. Video. Now coming to first question. You have to find the value of k so that the fourth degree polynomial x power 4 minus 3x cube plus 5x square minus 33x plus k is divisible by x square minus 5x plus 6. This can be converted into x square minus px minus q. P is the 5 minus q equal to 6, q equal to minus 6. We know very well by using second degree polynomial synthetic division. Like you can write P and Q values 5 and minus 6. Given equation quotients x power 4 quotient 1 minus 3 x cube quotient, next to x square quotient 5, next quotient of x k. You are dividing in the second degree polynomial, so last two terms goes to remainder. Allot 0 0, add 3 1, 5 into 1 5, allot 0 here, 5 minus 3 is 2, 5 into 2 10, minus 6 into 1 minus 6, 15 minus 6 is 9, 5 into 9 45, minus 6 into 2 minus 12, remainder with the 0. Since this is the divisible by this polynomial, so obviously the remainder value is 0. Don't multiply 5 into 0. You can allot 0 here. Minus 6 into 9 minus 54. K minus 54. But given this fourth degree polynomial is divisible by second degree polynomial. That means this is the factor of the given polynomial. Second degree polynomial is the factor of the given polynomial. So remainder should be equal to 0. Remainder should be equal to 0. That means k minus 54 equal to 0. Then we get k equal to 54. Copy that problem. Same second problem. F of x is the fourth degree polynomial is divisible by second degree. Given f of x. Observe the f of x. In f of x 2x power 4, x cube term is absent, so you can put the 0 into x cube minus 13 into x square plus ax plus b is divisible by x square minus 3x plus 2 can be as minus of minus 2. So you have to write p and q value 3 minus 2. Quotient of x power 4 2, x cube quotient 0 minus 13 a b. This is the divisible by second degree polynomials. Last two terms goes to remainder. The remainder value should be equal to 0. Allot 0. 2 plus 0 into 0 2. 3 into 2 6. Allot 0. 0 plus 6 plus 0 6. 3 6 are 18. Minus 2 into 2 minus 4. 18 minus 17. That is 1. 3 into 1 3. Minus 2 into 6 minus 12. So a plus 3 minus 12. Minus 12 plus 3 is 9. A minus 9. But this is the divisible by second degree polynomial, means remainder value 0. A minus 9 equal to 0. Obviously a equal to 9. Allot 0 here. Now coming to, don't multiply 3 into 1. You can multiply minus 2 into 1. Minus 2 into 1 minus 2. So b minus 2 here. So remainder value 0 means b minus 2 equal to 0. B equal to 2. Therefore a comma b equal to 9 comma 2. Copy that problem. Otherwise, one more method you can see the first and second problem. First problem, one more method, Anna. See that first problem, one more method, second method. By using synthetic division. Now, this is a possible to split the middle term. 1 into 6, 6 factor summation minus 5 summation. That can be as x minus 2 into x minus 3. So, x equal to 2 and 3. X equal to 2 is the factor of given polynomial x power 4 minus 3x cube plus 5x square minus 33x plus k. Substitute x equal to 2 on that. 2 power 4, 16 minus 3 into 2 cube, 5 into 2 square minus 33 into 2 plus k equal to 0. So 16, 8 3 are 24, 5 4 are 20 minus 66 plus k. So 36 minus 66 minus 30 minus 24 minus 54 plus k equal to 0. Then obviously k equal to 54. If the splitting the middle term not possible, then you can go the previous method. Same model this problem also. You can see that x square minus 3x plus 2 can be written as second method of the second problem. This can be written as x minus 1 into x minus 2. That is x equal to 1 comma 2. X equal to 1 comma 2 are factors of 2x power 4 minus 13x square plus ax plus b. X equal to 1 you have to substitute 2 into 1 power 4 1 minus 13 into 1 square 1 plus a plus b equal to 0. That is a plus b equal to 2 minus 13 minus 11 will be the right answer plus 11. 1. X equal to 2 you have to substitute 2 into 2 power 4 minus 13 into 2 square plus a into 2 plus b equal to 0. That is the 2 power 4 means 16 to the 32 minus 13 4 the 52. 2a plus b equal to 0. That is 2a plus b equal to minus 20. Bring the right answer plus 20. This is 2. Solve 1 and 2. 2a plus b minus a minus b. That means a equal to 9 will get. A equal to 9 you have to substitute in the first equation. B equal to 11 minus 9 is 2. A comma b equal to 9 comma 2. That is your choice. You can go for simple division method or this method. Any method you can go. Verify that. Coming to next question. See that P of x be a polynomial of degree greater than 2. Greater than 2 means that P of x is a polynomial of degree 3 or 4 like that. If P of x leaves a remainder a and minus a. P of x leaves a remainder a and minus a when divided by x plus a and x minus a. P of x divided by x plus a remainder will get r of x will get a. Suppose P of x divided by x minus a, then remainder will get the minus a. R of x will get the minus a. That is information is given. If divided by x plus a, r of x will get the a. If P of x divided by x minus a, then r of x equal to minus a. Then find the remainder. P of x is divided by x square minus a square is asking. X square minus a square. I will take the r of x equal to, let r of x value, I will take P of x plus quotient I will take. P of x plus quotient. When divided by x plus a, what is the remainder you have? A. That means x plus a equal to 0, then x equal to minus a. X equal to minus a. That is r of minus a equal to plus a. R of minus a equal to plus a is given. And x minus a equal to 0, then x equal to a will get. So from this r of a equal to plus a will get. So r of minus a means substitute in this case. We get r of minus a value, r of minus a equal to P of minus a plus q. R of minus a is a equal to minus P of a plus q. This is the one equation 1. R of a value, x equal to a, you have to substitute r of a equal to P of a plus q. But r of a is given a, P of a plus q. This is the 2. If you adding the r of minus a, r of a equal to minus a, remainder is minus a, so this is a minus a. Solve 1 and 2. We get, if we add the both a minus a 0, P of minus P of a plus P of a 0 will get 2q equal to 0, and plus q equal to 0. Q equal to, you can substitute 0. Substitute in the 1, q is 0. Minus pa plus 0 equal to a. A get cancelled, p equal to minus 1 will get. Therefore, r of x equal to p of x plus q. P of x means p value minus 1 into x minus x plus 0. That is minus x. This is the answer. This is the first method. Better compared to this method, you can go for verification method. First method. Next, I will explain the second method, verification method. Not necessary to do the everything. This everything is not necessary to do that. So second method is the verification method. Verification method means if we take x equal to minus a in the options, we get the answer is a. If we take x equal to plus a, we get the answer is minus a. Substitute in the x equal to minus a in options. So first option will get 2 into minus a minus 2a. This is not equal to plus a. So first option is wrong. If you take second option, minus 2x, so minus 2 into minus a, that is 2a, that is not equal to a. Second option is wrong. If you take third option, x equal to what you are taking, minus a. If you take x equal to minus a, what is the remainder you have? They given a, but this is not equal to a. Third option is not answer. If you take fourth option, minus x, minus of minus a, that is a. So fourth option is correct answer. Better you can go verification method. This is the verification method, second method. Coming to next question. See, degree of, if f of x is a polynomial of degree n, that means degree of f of x is given. Degree of f of x equal to n is given. Degree of f of x equal to n. Degree of f of x equal to n means number of roots of the f of x equal to n. Number of roots of f of x equal to n. They given with rational quotients, and 1 plus 2i, 2 minus root 3, I are the 3 roots is given. 1 plus 2i is 1 root. Then obviously 1 minus 2i is also a root. 2 minus root 3 is a root. Then obviously 2 plus root 3 is also root of the f of x. 5 means 5 only have. So number of roots equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a real number 5. 5 roots have. That is the degree of the root. Degree of f of x is n. So n equal to 5. Number of roots equal to degree of the polynomial. Least degree of the polynomial. That is the answer. Copy that problem. Coming to next question. About this problem also two methods. One method is a verification method, that is easy. 1 plus I root 3 by 2 is a root of the equation is given. 1 plus I root 3 by 2 is a root, means obviously other root is 1 minus I root 3 by 2. Using those two roots, you have to find the one quadratic equation. That quadratic equation is the factor of the given equation. By using that quadratic equation, you have to do a central division, we get second degree equation. That is a very lengthy. So that's that reason I will go for verification method. Given equation, you have to observe x cube plus x minus 1 equal to 0. Second method I am explaining. Sum of the quotients. Quotients you have 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 0. Sum of the quotient 1 minus 0 means x equal to 1 is a root. So using 1 you have to do the central division. X power 4 quotient 1, x cube quotient minus 1. But in the given equation, x square is absent, so corresponding place put 0. X square లేదండి, దానికనే ఆ ప్లేస్ 0 పెట్టాం. నెక్స్ట్ x quotient 1, కాన్స్టెంట్ is minus 1. allot 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 will get 1. So x equal to 1 is the root we have. Now using x equal to 1 is in the first option, and also it is in the third option, and it is in the fourth option. If it is again sum of the quotient 0, just a few minutes. I will check next one more. 1 is not a root, sum of the quotient not equal to 0. 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1. 2 not equal to 0 means x equal to 1, not a root again. So you can go for next root minus 1. I will take 1 minus 1 into 1 minus 1, 0 minus 1 minus 1, minus 1 into minus 1 1, 0 plus 1 1 minus 1 into 1 minus 1, that is 0. So other roots are 1 comma minus 1. 1 comma minus 1 are the roots. So option 4 is answer. This is the verification method. Now coming to see the next question. Solution. Given equation x power 4 minus 10x cube plus 50x square minus 130x plus 169. Have the roots are a plus or minus ib, comma b plus or minus ia. I will take given equation compared to standard form ax power 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e. In the question small a small b are given, so I will take the capital A. Capital A is x power 4 quotient 1, capital B is the x cube quotient minus 10, capital C is the 50, capital D is the x quotient 130, E is the 169. Sum of the roots you can take it a plus ib plus a minus ib plus b plus ia plus b minus ia. Sum of the roots is minus b by a, that is the minus of minus 10 plus 10 by 1, ib cancel, ia cancel, that is 2 times of a plus b equal to 10 and plus a plus b equal to 5. Now you can take the product of the roots, product of 3 roots, 4 roots you can take it, a plus ib into a minus ib plus b plus ia into b minus ia. Product of the 4 roots formula is e by a, that is e by a. E value 169 by 1, 169. A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square, a square minus I square b square. Here b square minus I square a square equal to 169. I square value minus 1, minus changes to plus, minus changes to plus. A square plus b square into b square plus a square, that means a square plus b square whole square equal to 169. That is a square plus b square equal to 13. 169 means perfect square is 13 square. So a square plus b square, remove the square. A square plus b square equal to 13. A plus b value is 5 and a square plus b square is 13. Clearly you can take a equal to 3, b equal to 2, you can satisfy. 3 plus 2, 5. 3 square plus 2 square. 3 square is 9 plus 4, 15. So you can go for verification method. Therefore, a comma b is 3 comma, that is better. By trial and error method, a equal to 3, b equal to 2. Copy that problem. Coming to next question. 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 are the roots of x power 4 plus ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equal to 0. They are asking to find a plus 2b plus c. Quotient of x cube by quotient of x power 4 is s1. S1 is sum of the roots. S1 is minus b by a, that is minus a by 1, that is minus a. S2 is c by a, quotient of x square by quotient of x power 4, b by 1. S3 is minus d by a, that is a quotient of x by quotient of x power 4, 1. S1 is sum of the roots. Minus a equal to S1, that is sum of the each root. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. 7, 10. That means minus a equal to 10, a equal to minus 10. B value is S2. Sum of the product of two roots. Sum of the product of two roots means 1 into 2 plus 1 into 3 plus 1 into 4 plus 2 into 3 plus 2 into 4 plus 3 into 4. So B obviously 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 12, 26, 35. C minus C is S3. S3 means sum of the product of three roots. You can close the one root. 1 into 2 into 3. Close the 3. 1 into 2 into 4. Let's close 2. 1 into 3 into 4. Close 1. 2 into 3 into 4. So minus C equal to 6 plus 8 plus 12 plus 24. That is a 20. This is 30, 50. So C equal to minus 50. They asked to find A plus 2B plus C. A is minus 10 plus 2 into 35 minus 50. That is a minus 10 plus 70 minus 50. 10 is the answer. Copy the problem. Coming to 8th one. I will take cubic equation of the three roots. Out of three roots they given 1 plus I root 3. I will take alpha equal to 1 plus root 3. Obviously second root beta equal to 1 minus root 3. We don't know third root gamma I will take. Or roots of 3x cube plus ax square plus bx plus 12. We know the constant value 12. So I will take the sum of the product of three roots. S3 is minus d by a, that is a minus 12 by 3. Product of three roots, that is alpha, beta, gamma is minus 4. Alpha, beta, gamma means 1 plus root 3 into 1 minus root 3 into gamma equal to minus 4. 1 plus root 3 into 1 minus root 3. A plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. 1 square minus root 3 root square 3. 1 minus 3 minus 2. Minus 2 gamma equal to minus 4. Gamma equal to 2. Again I am repeating. A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square, 1 square minus root 3 whole square, root 3 whole square is 3, 1 minus 3 is minus 2, minus 2 gamma equal to minus 4, gamma equal to 2. Now a is a b position, so minus b by a is s1, s1 means minus b by a, that is a by 3, that is 1 plus root 3 plus 1 minus root 3, gamma is 2, alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus a by 3, root 3 to cancel. 4 minus a equal to 4 into 3, that is 12, that implies a equal to minus 12. S2, c by a, that is a b by 3. Sum of the product of two roots, alpha into beta plus alpha into gamma plus beta into gamma is b by 3. Alpha value 1 plus root 3 into 1 minus root 3 plus alpha 1 plus root 3 into gamma is 2, 1 minus root 3 into gamma is 2, b by 3. So b by 3 equal to a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square 1 minus 3 plus 2 plus 2 root 3, 2 root 3 root 3 cancel, 4 minus 3, 1 plus 1 2, b equal to 6, b by 3 equal to b equal to 6. So a comma b equal to, that is a minus 12 comma 6 is the answer. Copy the problem. Coming to the next question. If the roots of the equation x cube minus sin x square plus kx plus L equal to 0 are in AP. AP means we know the arithmetic progression. Roots are in arithmetic progression means let alpha minus beta comma alpha plus beta are the roots. But what they given, common difference is 2 is given. Common difference means beta is 2. Beta 2 means that is alpha minus 2 comma alpha plus 2 are roots of 1. Sum of the roots you can find it. S1 value alpha minus 2 plus alpha plus 2 is minus b by a minus quotient of x square by quotient of x cube. That is a minus 9 by 1. That is 9. So 3 alpha equal to 9. That implies alpha equal to 3. Alpha equal to 3. Therefore roots are 3 minus 2 comma 3 comma 3 plus 2. That implies 1 comma 3 comma 5 are the roots. Now L is the Cornesian position. Cornesian by quotient of x cube is product of 3 roots. S2 value is c by a, that is a k by 1. S3 value is L by 1 minus L by 1. S2 means sum of the product of 2 roots, that is k by 1, k equal to S2. Sum of product of 2 roots, 1 into 3 3 plus 1 into 5 5 plus 3 into 5 15 23. K is 23. Minus L equal to product of 3 roots, 1 into 3 into 5, that is a 15. That implies L equal to minus 15. L you have minus 15. This is the answer. So K equal to 23, L equal to 15. So minus 15 you have the answer. Now coming to copy the question. Next note point. The roots of the equation, 3 conditions in the first exercise I already explained. Again I am giving the conditions. The roots of the equation ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Roots are in AP, then satisfy the condition 2b cube plus 27a square d equal to 9abc. If this condition is satisfied, roots are in AP. Suppose ac cube equal to b cube d. If this condition is satisfied, roots are in GP. If both conditions are not satisfied, roots are in HP. Again I am repeating, 2b cube plus 27a square d equal to 9abc. D 9abc. If this condition satisfies, roots are in AP. If AC cube equal to b cube d, then roots are in GP. Then third condition, roots are in HB means 2c cube plus 27ad square equal to 9bcd. If you remember the conditions, so you can go for condition wise. If you will not remember the condition, I will give you one more method. If minus b by a divisible by 3, then roots are in AP. Means if the minus b by a quotient of x square by quotient of x cube is it divisible by 3, then obviously roots are in AP. Suppose minus d by a is a perfect cube. Minus d by a is a perfect cube. Then roots are in GP. AP condition means minus b by a value divisible by 3 means roots are in AP. Minus d by a value is a perfect cube. Perfect cube means 1 cube, 8, 27, like that, 64. Those are all perfect cubes. So the GP. If both conditions are not satisfied, roots are in HP. Both conditions are not satisfied, roots are in HP. Sometimes AP condition, HP condition both are satisfied. Sometimes AP condition, GP condition both satisfies. Minus b by a divided by 3, minus d by a is a perfect cube. Then roots are in AGP. Arithmetic geometric progression. That means these two conditions are satisfied, roots are in AGP. So that is your choice. Now you can go by using these conditions or by go this concept. So now you can check this is the given equation x cube. I will go for second concept, x cube minus 14x square plus 56 x minus 64 equal to 0. Minus b by a means minus 14 by 1. Minus or minus 14, 14 by 1 is not divisible by 3. So roots are not in AP. Roots are not in AP. Minus d by a value. that is a minus of minus 64 by 1. That is 64. That is a 4 cube. 4 cube means it is a perfect cube. It is a perfect cube means obviously roots are in GP. If you want, you can check the condition. Obviously, AC cube equal to B cube D will get. AC cube equal to B cube D satisfies. Now coming to next one. This is also same thing. You can see minus B by A. That is a minus of minus 44 by 48. 44 by 48 is not divisible by 3. Is not divisible by 3. Next, minus D by A is minus of minus 1. 1 by 48. 1 by 48 is not a perfect cube. So roots are not in AP, roots are not in GP. Then if both conditions are not satisfied, then you can go for roots are in harmonic progression, HP. These two conditions are not satisfied means obviously third condition satisfies. That is the answer. You can copy the problems. Coming to next question, 12th one. The difference between the two roots of the equation, cubic equation is given. Cubic equation, 3 roots have. Difference between the two roots is given 2. Difference between the two roots is given 2. So, one root alpha, alpha plus 2, beta is the third root. Alpha, alpha plus 2, beta is the third root. So, these are 3 values in the given options. You can go for verification method. About this problem, you can go for verification method. Minus 3 is in the 3 options. Check minus 3 is a root or not. Check it is a minus 3 is a root or not. If you take the minus 3, since by using minus 3 you can do the simple division. 1 minus 13, 15, 189. So 1 minus 3 into 1 minus 3 minus 16. 16 3 is 48 minus 6. Minus 3 into 16, 3 minus 189. So minus 3 is a remainder 0, you got it. Remainder 0 means obviously minus 3 is a root. Out of 3 options, one of the options is correct. So remains second degree, x square, 1 into x square minus 16x plus 63. Product of the externum 63, factor summation minus 16 means 7 9 is 63, 7 plus 9. X minus 7 into x minus 9 equal to 0. That is x equal to 7 comma 9. Therefore roots are minus 3 comma 7 comma 9. So first option is correct answer. Copy the problem. Coming next one. If two